Hello, everybody. This is Texas Danny, and I'm coming to you from Sunday, November the 30th, 2025. Again, that's Sunday, November the 30th, 2025, at about 6:30 p.m. And the reason I'm videoing this picture is I am offering this as an artifact to the Mandela effect community for the future, for reference, for any kind of notoriety whatsoever that can be imbued onto this photograph without profit to myself, as I was a gift from a place that I was briefly employed at for a couple of years, which is the North Texas Tower of the old Campbell Center, which is also known as the Guild today, presently, on Central Expressway and Northwest Highways, roughly. This picture is a schematic or a drawing, right, with a map, which has, in fact, changed according to the Mandela effect, right? As you see, like a finger going down right here. See it off to the left there, the middle of Manhattan, in an earlier picture in time, right? This drawing physically changed to my observations. For example, the bulge, like which would be like the fingertip pad, has come out because that's part of the earth changes that are taking place, which are represented by this picture, which has changed in accordance to watching the fact of the reality changing to where the geography went from where it was just almost straight down like a sharp knife, right, to that extended pad. It's because geography went off down and east with the river, as you see the river there, both the Hudson's and the East River, and the piers that are down on both the southeast and southwest part of Lower Manhattan have changed accordingly to how the picture came out. Again, this has changed physically to mark the changes to the earth as we've changed in these last few years. And I would say I obtained this picture in 2023 as the North Tower was being renovated, and it was a gift to the whoever employee wanted to take it. Again, I am making this for future reference. I would expect this to be turned down, hands down, just on its face, right? But such a photo belongs in the Smithsonian, right? Because of the notoriety, or any kind of institution that wants to exhibit this picture. There's also an accompanying picture, which I cannot verify any changes in that picture whatsoever from the time I initially observed that picture to, in accordance to this. This one has undoubtedly changed, and that is the demonstrations of the maps. For example, see that lower circle, red circle in the lower tip of Manhattan? That was drawn onto there, and that made its appearance later after me watching and observing this photo. The other one, again, I cannot make any verification changes whatsoever. And I can only state that I have observed these changing accordingly. But for posterity, I want to offer to anyone who is sincere in the Mandela effect community in exhibiting this picture, right, to the world, as an example of an item that has changed without verification whatsoever. No verification is possible because this is from the observation of consciousness in watching the changes to the photo itself. But this is a Mandela affected photo. And again, it is of a drawing which I cannot tell of any changes to the upper part of the drawings. I just can't note anything there. But this lower part, I can note several changes that have happened over time. Again, this is Texas Danny, 30th November 2025, Sunday, Texas. And again, this is from the gold towers from that were featured in the television movie Dallas, right? When the TV series would start, they would show pictures of the city, and these two twin 20-story gold towers were featured on the, and this picture here came out of the North Tower. Anyone of interest in the Mandela effect community who's looking for artifacts for this phenomenon, please let me know through the comments. Thank you very much.